Before by Limon. No shoes and a glossy red helmet, I rode on the back of my dad's Harley at 7 years old. Before the divorce, before the new apartment, before the new marriage, before the apple tree, before the ceramics in the garbage, before the dog's chain, before the koi were all eaten by the crane, before the road between us, there was the road beneath us. And I was just big enough not to let go. Henno Road, creek just below, rough wind, chicken legs, and I never knew survival was like that. If you live, you look back and beg for it again. The hazardous bliss before you knew what you would miss.
Hello everyone, my name is Viet Cuong, and I'm the composer of the next piece you're about to hear, which is called Wax and Wire. This piece is inspired by the sculptures of American artist Michael Gard. And when you see these sculptures, they are oftentimes of figurines such as ballet dancers, and they're woven out of wire, and he usually hangs them up so they sort of spin in the air, which is quite effective. And the way that he creates these sculptures is he first sculpts the figure out of wax, which then he weaves wire around, and then the final step of the process is he melts all the wax out. And so when I was writing this piece, I was inspired by both the sculptures as well as the process of creating them. And one thing you can listen for in this piece is the clarinet part, which is very unique in that it uses what are called quarter tones, which are the tones in between the half steps on the piano. So it's essentially dividing the notes on the piano in half to create quarter tones. And what this does is it essentially auto-tunes a violin gliss, where I layer a violin glissando with clarinet quarter tones, and I also layer piano half steps on top. So it creates a smearing effect that sounds almost like what I kind of think of as wax melting. So that's all I'll say about the piece, but I just want to say thank you to Ensemble Vim for programming it. It's very special to me that you're performing it just because I am from Georgia. I grew up in Marietta, so this is quite cool. So here's Wax and Wire. Thank you so much.
Thank you.